View your live stream.
And we're live.
And we're live. And I'm the only one in here. Where are you, Mommy? Oh, my hair's all dry and poofy because I got out the shower, you know what I'm saying? Well, I guess I can see if it pops up over here so I can actually see what people are saying. Consume the goodness. That's me. Oh, that's okay if there's a little bit of background noise. I don't mind. I do have 4 children after all. It's true. Well, it's true. Aw, I miss that old lady. I don't even remember her name, which sucks. But she always had the greatest things. All right, and I'm in, and I'm live, and I'm alone. This is my nightmare. What's that off of? Man, I need to do it. I think next time I go live, I'm gonna do like what's that off of? I do think I'm gonna do that. It seems like it'd be fun. They'll all be older movies, so I don't know jack jiggity crap about new movies. Mommy! Hi, Mommy, and hi, Mark. I'm so happy you guys are in here because I was feeling like Mommy. Every time I'm about to go live, Mommy, I think about Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum, where he's like, and here I am now, sitting by myself, talking to myself. And I'm like, oh, that's gonna be me. And it kind of felt like that's what it was. Oh, she's like, I'm here probably because I'm like, Mommy, where are you? Hi, Mark. How are you guys feeling? Both of you, how are you both doing? Medically. After that, Mommy, will you come back? Hi, Anthony. Thank you for being in here. Always. You guys are so supportive. You guys are the best. Seriously. I get so nervous. I don't know why with this. Hey, Kristen. Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh. Kristen, your live stream that you did. When was that even? I can't even keep track of the days. Was it yesterday? Monday? Sunday? Wait. What's today? Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. Anyway. Okay, good, Mommy. I'm glad you'll be back. Anyways, your live stream was so pretty. I love those places, seriously. If I had to choose between, so many people are like, oh, the beach, the beach. No, as much as I love dolphins, that where you are, where you live, and you get to live there. Oh, it's so awesome. It's so pretty. The water and the tree, everything is just, I loved that. Somewhat here. Aw. Well, hopefully this will just be a relaxing thing for you to do while you're just kind of, kicking back. Hopefully resting. Someone here, hope everything and everyone is doing well. Yes. And actually, I've been meaning to do this when I'm going live. Any of you guys who are in here who are content creators, please put your channel link in the description or in the chat. I am perfectly fine with that so that other people can see your channels because you guys have awesome channels. Hope everyone is doing or is having a good evening. Yes, hope everyone's doing well. Oh, there you go. And sorry for my hair. I should pull this up. I'll be right back. It's getting on my nerves. No. Jeez Louise, all I'm doing is walking across the room. Okay, sorry. All right. Probably still gonna look like crap. Anyway. Yeah. Yes, seriously. Are you guys able to put your channels in the chat? Like, are you able to put your channel links in there? I don't know if there's a block for that, if that's something that I need to allow. I'm not sure. But if you guys are able to do that, please do, so people can, you know, check you guys out. And I'll try to remember to do that, to say this every time I go live, and to say it throughout the time that I'm live. That way everybody's, you know, putting their stuff in there, because I want to help get the channels out there. Yeah, Anthony, go ahead and let's see if it works. I hope it does. Oh crap, man. Let's see. But yeah, I mean, even if you guys aren't able to put your channel links in there, I wonder if that's something that I would have to do on my end. Well, let's see what happens when Anthony tries first. But I am gonna try just really quick to see if I can also do it. Let me find your channel. Boop. There it is. Boop. Cruising is fun anytime. Hi, Griffins. Hi. Oh my gosh, you guys. I was watching some of your videos today, and I apologize. I suck at commenting. I watch your videos and then I just watch them and I laugh. I'm usually watching them. If I don't comment, it's because I'm on my computer and I'm just on your channel. I'm not actually logged into my account. But I was watching the, oh my gosh, what was it? The cravings, like, they can only be entered by a mod. Okay, that makes sense. But the craving, the pregnancy stuff. Oh my gosh, do you know what I'm talking about? It was so funny. Let's see. I'm gonna try to do this real quick. Let's see.
Well, then don't.
Let me try to, okay, I'm gonna try to do this. Oh, good grief. Copy. And then, what if I... Boop. Haha. Okay, I will do it. Then I'll share everybody's channels in here. That way you guys can do that. But yeah, that was so Joe's like, I'm gonna sit back, relax, and eat some snacks. Haha, that rhymes. Sit back, relax, and eat some snacks. And then Christy, you're like, should have popped you upside your head. Oh my gosh, I was dying. You guys are so funny. What do you think of the eclipse? I probably have an unpopular opinion, and I think that it's overrated. Yeah, I know a lot of people went out of their way to like really go see it and all that. I'm not like judging those people, you know. That's whatever for them, but I wasn't like, oh my gosh, the eclipse, and I must capture this, and I have to see it, and, you know, rearranging my schedule for the eclipse. I just, in my own opinion, feel like it's overrated. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Oh, Bud Files, hi! Thank you for being in here again. You guys are in a lot of my lives. I seriously appreciate that support. Okay, I'm going to drop some channel links in here real quick, and then I will start answering these questions that I got. Okay, who's in here? I feel like most of you guys probably are already connected with everybody, but I'm still gonna do this anyway. Let me find you all. Griffins? Oh my gosh, I feel like I need like elevator music while I do this, so you're not just sitting there staring at me. Doot 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 doot.
Copyright.
Oh. Oh, I'm like wiki wiki. Does that count if no, it's not copyright? Remix. All right. There's another channel. Who else is in here? Anthony. I think I already did Bella. So Anthony, Kristen. Anthony, cruising is fun anytime. Maybe I should try to answer a question while I do this so you guys aren't like, you know, bored out your minds. Or maybe I should do it all at the end. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was starting to feel like, oh crap. So much pressure. Oh no, oh dear. Oh my gosh.
Look at you just laying up on the ground.
Connected with the Griffins. Okay, good. Okay, I just, husband, I need to make you a, whatever it's called, so you can do this part or something. Okay, I'm gonna start answering these questions. Hey, Rock. Oh my goodness. Okay. I really want to get your guys' channels in here. I'm just so slow with it. And there's somebody else's channel. Now I understand. Now I'm getting this, you know, why you guys have mods and stuff. Because you're like, hey, can one of my mods drop this channel in the chat? Then you can stay engaged while somebody's doing the thing, and it's just very helpful. I get it now. I agree. Overrated. Yeah. Connected with the Griffins. That's awesome, Rock. And I need to drop his channel. I think it's okay to do the channels later. Okay. Now I want to play some Mario. Yeah. I've been in a video game mood too, except the games that I've been playing, not as happy as Mario stuff. More like death. People dying. Killing people. Or machines or whatever. Okay. I'm going to start answering some of these questions. Yeah, I totally understand why the mod things are so helpful. Okay. Some of these questions are from YouTube in the comments, and then some of them were texted to me. So the first question: do you think I or God chose these strokes? I don't know if chose would be the word. I would say
actions.
I would say that the things that we do have consequences, and I also would say that Satan also was given, hey Pete, Satan was also given, you know, some power over the world, you know, like the world, this is Satan's playground. And so I would say that, you know, it's kind of like when people ask, why do bad things happen to good people? Like, first of all, good according to who? And we have free will to choose whatever we do. So if it's like, you know, somebody like an alcoholic, you know, being an alcoholic, and then they have whatever consequences they have from that, but what are you going to do with it? And then also knowing that God is going to make good of it. I don't think that, I don't know, Mommy, that's a heavy question. I feel like I could answer it for a really long time. Jeremy and Cheryl Cruise Adventures, all you need is Nightbot. He will drop links for you. For real? Dang. I have so much to learn. I feel like I should know more than I do. As long as I've been doing this. Mommy, let me know if there's something else. If there's like a more specific way that you want me to answer that question, because that's heavy, that's loaded. Like I could probably talk the whole hour about that. Yeah. Let's see. He is playing with me on fraud vice cards in my name. What? I don't even know what that means. I'm confused. Okay, so the first question is, what are your tattoos of? My tattoos, I have one that says faith, and I have one that says believe on my side. My other side is the name of 4 songs. And there are 4 songs, like my songs with my sisters, you know, our songs. So, or I'm sorry, it's 3 songs, 1 for each sister. And 4 songs. There are 4 of us. So I have that, and then I have a Japanese symbol for dragon because my maiden last name means the way of the dragon. And then I have my daughter's name around my ankle, and I have my nickname from my dad. That's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and then I have a Capricorn sign on my leg. Clearly these were done when I was younger and kind of stupid. Yeah. Let's see. I can teach you how to set it up if you'd like, PM us. Okay, yeah. I either need to do that or get someone to like help me out with this, you know, dropping channel names, because I really do want to do that. And I guess my other option would be just to make everybody who comes in, just give everybody access to do that. What would that be like? Has anybody ever done that? Hey, Jason. That way everybody can just drop their own channel. Maritza's Yarn and Crafts. Hello again. Thank you for being in here. The second question is, what is your 5-year plan? Well, I guess my 5-year plan would be in 5 years, I would like to see this channel, and in regards to YouTube, I would like to see this channel grown. Hopefully multiply, hopefully at least 3 times what it is now, at least, at the very least. And I also want to have my online store. I have been planning an online store for a few years now, and I have so many things, you know, written out. I have all the ideas and designs and all these different things for the items that I want, and I am now actually working with my brother, my husband's brother, but my brother, whatever, my brother-in-law, brother, he's my brother.
In-law.
Anyway, he actually has stuff in the works, so we are planning stuff together. So hopefully my goal is at least by the end of this year to have the store like up and going and people able to purchase things and stuff. So that is, I guess, as far as YouTube, or as far as consume the goodness, that's where I would like to be at that point. Don't make everyone a moderator. Okay. Wow, these are great questions you're getting. Yeah, okay, let's see. We used to have everybody mods, but we changed it to only a few. You don't want too many people to have access to block or restrict people from your channel. Oh, geez, yeah. I can definitely see where problems would come from that. The next question is, when and where did you and David meet? We met in 2004. And we met online, actually, you know, back in the, I don't know how old you guys are, but when AIM, like AOL chat rooms and stuff were still big, I guess I should say. So in 2004, we were in a, we were just on there, and I was in one of the chats. I don't know if you guys remember, but there were different, like categories of chat rooms that you could go into. And I was in the movie one with movies. And I was like saying movie lines and responding to what people were saying with lines from movies and stuff. And he was the only one who was actually getting it. He was laughing at them, and then he would say whatever came after the line that I put in there. So then I, you know, we went into like a private
chat.
Yeah, a private chat box thing. And then it was like ASL. Do you guys remember that? Age, sex, location. And then that's how it started. We just talked, and talked. And then I was already just loving so much, but I'm like, oh my gosh, I freaking love this guy. And then we sent pictures to each other. I was like, oh, he's cute. And then we started talking on the phone. And then that was 2004. And then 6 years later, we actually met. Because we were like 1,000 miles away from each other. And, sorry, I said 2004. 2004 we met. In 2009.
Yeah.
In 2009, wait a minute. No, it was 2010. It was in February, the end of February, or the very first week of March, because
Oh yeah.
March 9th.
Yeah.
Okay, so in
talking back in 2009.
yeah, in 2010, he flew to my state and stayed for I don't even remember, maybe a week. Yeah, and then the day that he flew back, we were like, okay, we're making this official. You know, like we're an actual, like it's just us, just me and you, nobody else. And then it didn't take long. It was like maybe a month or two later, he flew back and moved there. And then a little bit after that, I flew back to his state and lived there for a while. But yeah, that's how we met. I probably answered that a little more in detail than. Let's see. Spreadshop is free to use and it's super easy to set up and upload your designs. Oh, thank you. I'm actually gonna write that down. If I can find my pen. Boom. Spreadshop. Thank you for that. I'm happy to take any of it. Definitely remember AOL and Yahoo Messenger. Yeah, we were talking about that too. We used to talk on Yahoo Messenger and then every once in a while log into MSN, but it was kind of like, MSN, we weren't really feeling it. But Yahoo Messenger and AIM, those were the two things that we talked on the most for like 6 years until we finally met face to face. Oh, wow. What a story of you meeting your husband. Yeah. It's so funny because we were just talking about this too. Before, like years ago, when people would be like, oh, how'd you guys meet? And we'd be like, oh, we met online. It would just be so awkward. Like, oh my gosh, you guys met online. You could just feel the judgment burning into your soul. And it's so common now. People are like, oh yeah, you know, like, oh, okay. That's how everybody meets now, apparently. I need to work on setting up a store too. Yes, Jason, you should. Because that stuff that you have, it looks good. I have to figure out the problems that come from being in Canada trying to sell to US. Oh yeah, hopefully it's not too much, you know, like too complicated. Because it would be cool for you to do that.
Quit.
A great movie I just saw was
quit.
Jules. I don't even think I've heard of that. Have you?
Quit.
Jules? I don't know what that is. If it's newer, I really don't. I probably don't know it. I'm so stuck on older movies, it's not even funny. Oh, and that's the next question. Number 1 all-time favorite movie/TV show. That is practically impossible to answer, just so you know. Like, I'm pretty sure another question is what's my favorite song. I don't think I can answer that. There are just so many good songs. I don't even think I'd be able to answer what's my favorite song in like specific genres because I just love so many songs and all kinds of music. So, yeah. That one's too hard. And then the favorite movie or TV show, that's also really hard. I really love Dirty Dancing. I usually watch that every year on my birthday because I just love it so much. I love The Breakfast Club and An Affair to Remember. Oh my gosh, it's just really hard to think of that. And then TV shows, that's really hard too. Because there are so many. There are just so many good ones. I don't know, that's hard. Hey, Frugal Mama. Huh?
Columbo.
Yep, Columbo. Then you have the cartoon type things like the Cleveland Show and King of the Hill. And then the older things like Frasier, Cheers, all those, like, we love those shows. We watch those shows. We love them. So that is really hard. Can you guys answer that? What your absolute favorite movie or TV show is? Let me know if you're able to answer that. It is super hard for me. I also met my wife online in 2014. Oh yeah. I feel like, I don't know. I know I can understand the worries. Like when my husband was coming the first time, when we were waiting for him to actually get to my apartment, my dad randomly showed up and he was just like pacing. It was weird because I've never seen him really nervous, but he seemed really nervous, which is understandable, especially now being a parent. Like, okay, there's this guy that you met online and now he's just gonna come and stay in your apartment for a week. Like, so he was nervous. I'm like, it's okay, Daddy, you know, Like, we've been talking for 6 years, so I understand the people being like, oh, that's kind of weird. But I loved it because we talked. That's all we did was talk for 6 years. So we really got to know each other and just drill each other with a bunch of questions and then talking on the phone, just getting to know each other's personalities and everything. And it made the meeting in person just more relaxed. Kind of more relaxed. I was still super nervous and like really high anxiety. It was kind of awkward at first because of me, because I was like, oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, geez. I was a mess. Okay. Let me try to catch up with the chat before I go on to the next. What'd you say?
Pussy's a mess.
Yeah. There's a movie line for everything, I swear. It is a new one, but it's great. You gotta look it up to understand. Yeah, I'll look into that. I think you said it was called Jules, so yeah, I will look at that. I can play closer attention now. Done with dinner. Okay, good. I hope your dinner was good. Oh, everyone's saying hi, hi, hi. Yep, everyone's saying hi. Frugal Mama saying hi. I couldn't answer a question about my favorite song either. Yeah, that's really hard. We started talking on Facebook in 2007. Facebook messages and Yahoo Messenger was our go-to. We kind of had the same aspect of getting started with talking over the phone and messages. Yeah, I just loved it. I think it's so good because you have a totally different connection. Like you have a, I don't know. You have to me, I'm not saying that people who don't meet online, you know, it's not the same, but the connection that you get to have before you have an actual physical, like actually around each other, affectionate connection, it just, I don't know, it just made things really strong. Next question. What is your dream vacation for you and your family? I would say my dream vacation would be going around to see all of our family. So we have family in states along the East Coast. We have family Midwest. We have West Coast family. So that would be a really long vacation, but being able to go and see all of them and at some point swim with dolphins on that vacation. That would be my dream vacation because we get to see everybody and be in different states, so have fun in different states, and then swim with dolphins, which has been like something I've been wanting to do since I was, I don't even know, maybe 11 or something like that. Okay, let's see. Other questions. My favorite memory from childhood. That was hard. When your guys' questions, I was like, oh man, these are really good. I mean, you guys all asked really good questions. And some of them I have to really think. My favorite memories, I don't think I could pick one memory. I would say cooking with my mom. Like I have a lot of memories of being in the kitchen with my mom starting at a really young age. And I love cooking so much. So that passion started when I was really small. So cooking with my mom. And then when my dad would come home, because he was in the Navy. So there were some parts of our childhood where we lived on the base with him. But there were a lot of times that we did not. So he would be on leave like twice a year. And we never knew exactly when he was coming home. And usually he got home really, really late at night or super early in the morning. So we would be asleep. And we would wake up and he would be laying in bed with us. So stuff like that was really good. And then our Christmas tradition every year was on Christmas Eve, we would go to a Chinese restaurant and have dinner, and then we would drive around and look at Christmas lights. And that was our Christmas tradition when we were kids, for, you know, every single year as kids. So those were really good. And then I guess maybe just like singing and dancing with my sisters. We were always making stuff up, making plays, just entertaining. That's what we would do. We would do plays, we would do movies with a giant camcorder that sits on your shoulder, and songs and dances, and then perform for our parents. It was fun times. Yeah, really good memories. There are a lot of good ones. I feel like some people are like, oh my gosh, like you were homeschooled and you moved a lot, which we did. The longest I've ever stayed in one house is 2 years. So we've had a lot of people look at us with pity, like, oh my gosh, but it's like, we had a really good childhood. I mean, it wasn't exactly like everybody else's, you know, like a lot of other people's anyway, but it was still really good. What was school like for you growing up? Well, I remember driving around looking at lights. Yeah, it's totally different now. When we drive around now, you have some houses, like, it's like just scattered around here and there, really, really lit up homes. But it's not at all like it used to be, where it was like you could just drive through any neighborhood and you could see a bunch of lights. It's not like that at all anymore. We used to go looking at Christmas lights. That's good. Are you guys able? Hopefully you guys live in an area where there are like, it's easy to find them. Where we live now, it's kind of hard to find the good ones. Okay, school for me growing up was, well, I was homeschooled for most of it. So I went to public school in kindergarten. And then I was homeschooled up until 6th grade. And that was good. I liked being homeschooled. I feel like it was a good way to get like a good base of, you know, just, what am I thinking of? Morals, maybe?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Not getting sucked into
Yeah.
the school life.
Yeah. And,
Public school life.
yeah. And so that was good. Hi, Aisha. Oh, I'm so happy you're here. Yay. And thank you, by the way. I can't remember if I sent you a message for the second thing that you sent, but I appreciate that so much. Seriously, you just, oh, you guys who do this, like the super chats and then sending money through the whatever the heck it's called, Linktree. Yeah. When you use that link to like send money to support the channel, it means so much, because you guys truly, you just don't have to, and you just do it anyway, and it means a lot. Not taken for granted at all. Thank you. I homeschooled my kids. Yeah, we homeschool our kids too. Yep. Yes, my neighborhood has many houses with lights, and we are in the top 5. Ooh, that's good. I love Christmas time. It's just the best. So yeah, being homeschooled was good. I also think it taught us a good amount of independence, because there were a lot of days that we knew what we had to do for school for the week. So there were a lot of times that I would get up super early and just get started on my schoolwork. The stuff that I needed help with, I would set aside and then do the rest on my own. And then, you know, get help from my mom with the stuff I needed help with. So I like the foundation that being homeschooled built. And then 6th grade, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade was public school. And then it was around grade 9 or 10, I was passing out so much at school that they were like, what's the point of this? Like, I was passing out a lot at school. Schoolwork kept getting sent home. And then I had to have a homebound teacher, which I felt so bad because she taught at the school all day. And then after school, she came and brought me all my schoolwork and had to go over all my assignments with me. Then she could go home. And I just felt so bad. So I asked my mom if I could just get my GED instead of just, you know, continuing to do this homebound student stuff. So that's what I ended up doing. And let's see. Everybody's saying hi. Going on 14 years for homeschooling. That's awesome. I love it. I really do. Oh my gosh, thank you. Jeremy and Cheryl reminding people to hit the like button, something I'm not doing. Something I probably should be doing. Thank you so much for that reminder. I appreciate that. Yes, Bella, you're a pro at the homeschooling. 14 years is a while. We started homeschooling in 2023. Yeah, it is a lot, I would say. It takes a lot, you know, but it's so worth it. The benefits of it, and when you stop and think about the reason why you even started doing it in the first place, is it just makes it all so worth it, even if you have kind of hectic days. And yeah. Oh, let's see. Let's get. What's another question? One place you'd like to visit and why? This was one of the questions that I was like, holy crap, how can I answer this? Because there are so many places. Like, I think about like wanting to go to Ireland or something just because it looks so pretty. Ireland or Scotland? Is it basically the same? Are you awake? Boop. I don't know. I would say one of the places that I would really like to go is I've always wanted to go to Cheers because they actually have the bar, and I would want to go there just because that's one of our shows. That's one of the shows that we have like our shows. You know, I'm sure lots of couples out there have that, and that's one of them. And that's an actual place where we could go to and be like, oh my gosh, this is where it all happened. That'd be cool. The Nightbot can do that too. Dang, I need to get a Nightbot friend. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be looking into setting that up. I always like as soon as I tune in. I appreciate that. I suck at it sometimes. Sometimes I'm on it, and other times I just truly need that reminder. I want to start homeschooling. School is so toxic. Yes. A lot of this, it's nice to be able to just teach the basics, you know, the basic things, and you know that your kid is learning the stuff that they just need to be learning for school. And then the additional things, you know, if you want to throw in more things about like a trade, like teaching your kids how to change oil or change a tire or, you know, do stuff around the house, they're able to do that. And when it comes to cooking, they're able to do that. They're able to learn these things, and it's part of their school. And it's stuff that they can actually take with them, you know, through life that's helpful versus a lot of like what you're saying, toxic things. It's like, gosh, yeah. Yep. Keeping with girlfriends, y'all enjoying homeschooling. It's been great. We love the flexibility. Must admit some days are better than others, but the good outweighs the bad. That's for sure. We love it and the kids enjoy it. Yeah. Some days are a struggle. And the thing that I love about that, if there's a day where like unexpected crap happens, if the schoolwork needs to be like, okay, well, you know, you guys just like do this in the evening, they can do that. Or it's like, okay, we're not doing school today, then you can shift it to another day or just double up the next day. It's just nice having that flexibility. When you're traveling, do you prefer road trips or flights? I would say probably road trips. I'm not really against flying or anything like that, but I think it just, I don't know.
Takes away the fun.
Yeah, you have more. In my opinion, it's just more fun to do the road trip part because you have funny moments. I mean, it's gonna take longer, and you have to like stop and get gas and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I enjoy.
You don't have to catch flights. You don't have to worry about your bags being lost.
Oh yeah, the baggage stuff, and then getting there early and standing in line and being all like. Eh. Plus, I really don't handle flying because of my medical stuff. It doesn't go very well. So there's that too. But even without that, I think I prefer the road trip. More fun. We use BJU Press for homeschooling. Oh, I've never even heard of that. I also taught our teenager Office Suite last semester. Yeah, that's good. That is good stuff to teach them, you know? Stuff that's going to help them out there like with a job or something. Figured you would say road trips. Yo. Wow, these are 4 homeschool families in the chat. I know, that's crazy. That's awesome. I love it. Okay, when I was younger, is there anything I used to collect or any hobbies that I had? Well, I remember I tried to collect stamps at one point. That really did not last. I got like 5 stamps and I was bored after that. And then I tried collecting coins, same thing. But I have a lot, or had. I don't really have it anymore, but I had a ton of dolphin stuff. I also had a lot of seashells just from one trip when we went to Florida to see my dad. But besides that, I love dolphins. My blanket for my bed was dolphins. The pillows were dolphin. I had a dolphin pillow. I had pictures of dolphins. A dolphin calendar. Like dolphin lights and figurines. And it was just dolphin everything. I had tons of dolphin stuff. And then my bed, I also painted a blue, like ocean blue color. You know. It was pretty bad or good, depending on how you want to look at it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Good.
And I can't really think of any hobbies that I really had. I mean, why are you laughing? What are you thinking? Eating?
No.
Because I was fat?
No.
uh, did you have a Lisa Frank dolphin bedding? Nope, it wasn't Lisa Frank. It was something from a Finger Hut catalog. Everything we had was from Finger Hut. All of our kitchen stuff, our bedding, bathroom stuff. Like, my mom was just Finger Hut crazy. That's where all of our stuff came from. Let's see. If I had kids, I would homeschool in addition to regular school. Yeah, it's so much better. It's just so much better. Lisa Frank, so pretty. I know. Where were we? I think it was Hobby Lobby. We were walking around Hobby Lobby around Christmas. I was like, holy crap, they actually have Lisa Frank stuff here. Yeah. Favorite sport? Basketball. I was gonna say, if there's anything that even remotely came close to any type of hobby, it would be basketball. I was just obsessed with it. It didn't matter what time of year it was. I was outside playing basketball, or my basketball coach in one of the smaller towns we lived in, she gave me a key to the gym for Christmas break so that during Christmas break I could go in there and play and practice. So that was freaking awesome, having access to the high school gym. I used to go in there and play. I played with my dad. She just wanted me to practice, like keep getting better. It was really fun. So that's probably, and even like at night before bed, I was just laying in bed, practicing with my left hand, trying to get better with that, practicing my dribbling. That's probably the closest thing to a hobby. And so that answers the next question. Do I have a favorite sport? That'd be basketball. I enjoyed playing volleyball too, but basketball is just my absolute favorite. Favorite team? Currently, I do not have a favorite basketball team. I would say for the, I don't know what, from whatever years, like 12 seasons or something like that, I think Allen Iverson was us playing for the 76ers. That was my favorite team. Well, it was because of him that was my favorite team. He just was so good. Just so freaking good. And so I love the 76ers. That was my favorite team. Now we don't even watch sports. We're just, I don't know if it's like this for other people, but it just seemed to be, it seemed to kind of change. And then watching it, I just kind of drifted away from it because, I don't know, it just became so much less about just the love of the game and then a lot about money and, I don't know, just putting their other stuff in there. I'm like, oh my gosh, I just want to watch the game. And so we really don't watch sports together anymore. But yeah, basketball all the way. Let me see. I think I'm gonna cool on Finger Hut. Yeah. My mom's got everything from Finger Hut. Let's see. What questions? Where am I?
Why aren't you like marking them off?
I know. Done with this page.
What are you doing?
I know. I'm like, what question am I on? I wrote all these down, which really I could just be looking on here, but whatever. Let's see. What's been the hardest aspect of YouTube so far as a content creator?
YouTube.
Yeah. Getting to the milestones that you need to get to. I don't know. I guess growing, maybe. When you drift away from it and try to watch it, makes it harder when you aren't familiar with the players. So definitely why it's not the same for you. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm trying to think. The hardest things for me would be growing, I guess. And because I'm so... when I very first started, a lot of people were telling me to do certain things or not do certain things. Like, okay, you have to have Facebook and Instagram and Twitter and TikTok and like get all of these things, do all of it. You have to, or else you're not gonna grow. And you have to, like, you really should separate anything that has to do with God from anything that has to do with the healthy lifestyle stuff. Like, separate it, because some people aren't gonna like that. So if they want to hear something about Jesus, then they can go to those videos. But if they want stuff about healthy lifestyle and exercise, then they can go to those videos. And I just felt so, the hours, that was definitely a struggle. I'm so big on, I'm just not very good at like just, going along with things. And I pray a lot before I do things. Like, okay, just guide me. You know, if this is something I'm supposed to do, and I go a lot off of my gut feeling as well. So if it's like, why am I doing this? Is it because I'm like trying to force it or trying to, I don't know. Does this make sense? Your eyebrows are going crazy. You're like, I don't know how to say what I'm saying. I just want to, I guess because I even before starting the YouTube channel, I wasn't really big on all of those things anyway. Like years ago, I used to have Facebook, and before that I had MySpace, and I was all over it. But then, I don't know, things just started to shift in my life, and I just started to have less of an interest in those things and wanted to be more in the moment. I don't know. So I feel like if I was doing it, it would be for reasons that kind of weren't like me being genuinely me. So I knew, okay, I know that this is going to probably grow kind of slow, but at least I know that I'm doing it in a way that truly is me. And I don't know if I'm explaining that very well. Instagram makes communicating with other YouTubers easier. Yeah, it would be nice if YouTube had something like that. Hey, Ro, I hope you had a good birthday. Happy belated birthday. Your birthday was on Sunday, right? I hope it was good. Everybody saying hi. Do you? Right. Yeah. I guess that's kind of that. Well, that was part of it. And then also the amount of time I feel like it would take for me to keep up with all the different social media things, and 4 kids, and I'm married, and we own a business, plus just life in general. You know, you have other, just basic things you have to do. Clean your house, go grocery shopping, make food, and take care of the dogs, and all these different things. So I feel like I just didn't want to be on my phone or my computer all the time. And I feel like if I did those things, that would take up a lot of time that I could be doing, something else, something with our kids. Yeah, priorities. So yeah, I know I wouldn't be able to keep up with it and keep the things that are most important in my life, give them the attention, give those things the attention that they need. I think it's awesome that you passed that test and were able to stay true to what you felt called to do as far as beginning your channel. Yeah, you worded it better than me. Thank you. Not hard to do. Yes, that is okay. So the message is kind of getting across. In my head, it feels so jumbled, like I'm not making any sense. Let's see. Who are 3 influential people in your life? Family, famous people, etc. Okay, well, Jesus, first of all. I strive to be Christ-like as much as I can. I just want him to shine through me. The more I read the Bible, which I've been doing a lot more of recently, and it's way different reading it now, as an adult who's taking things in differently. So Jesus would be the first one. And then, gosh, this is hard. Actually, I would say my husband, not just saying that because you're sitting here, because when before we got together, I was really, really nice. I am still really nice. Like, I was always just, oh yeah, like, she's the nice one. She was a doormat. She's the sweet one. Yeah, I was a doormat. Like, I never said no. I would never say no to anyone, even if it was not great for me, even if it put me in a really bad spot, or if I just, and I'm not saying that we shouldn't do those things. It is, I think it is important to help others and all that kind of stuff, even when we really don't want to. But that was me all the time. I never said no. And it was very easy for people to like say manipulating things and guilt trippy type things. And I'd be like, okay, because I felt bad. I didn't want to make anyone mad. I didn't want to cause problems. That was me before. And anybody could just, they just expected anything from me for themselves. And if I ever did even try to be like, I'm too tired to go, or I'm too whatever, then it would be like, fine, I guess just get like the guilt trip type response. And then I would end up doing what they wanted anyway because of whatever. And my husband recognized that. I always knew it about myself too. I just never did anything about it. It's like my backbone was like
non-existent.
Yeah. And then he just helped me. It wasn't in like a pushy way. It was just, he did it in a really like gentle, respectful way, almost like just opening my eyes a little bit. Like, do you notice this? Do you notice this or that? Or you really don't want to, so why are you doing it? Like, you don't feel well. You're freaking sick. So why are you going to go do this? And it's like, well, because they want me to, whatever. And it's like, learn to say no sometimes. And that extreme people pleaser, yes, that is exactly what I was. And I would every once in a while have moments where I would be like, I don't care. Like, I stood my ground. But then it wouldn't last long because I would start to feel bad again. And my husband really helped me to just embrace me and help me to realize that it's okay to say no sometimes. And it's okay that your opinion or what you believe or what you feel is different from what that person thinks. Like, don't just go along with what they're saying because you feel bad and you don't want them to be irritated or whatever. And that's what I used to do. And then with confidence, because like I was saying in some other video, that just the absolute crappiest self-esteem and self-image. And it was with everything. It was with me as a person. It was with the way that I look. It was with my body. It was with everything. I really didn't like myself for years. And I truly didn't like just me, just looking at myself and just, ugh. And he really helped a lot. He helped a lot with me coming out of that, of like not calling myself ugly and fat all the time, which I did all the time because that was my image of myself. And he helped a lot with like building confidence. And let's see. Okay, extreme people pleaser, that was me, and I've aged, learned more, and got grumpier and gotten better. Yeah, you just care less, the older you get. Like, I really don't care if I make you mad. But yeah, getting to a point of understanding that it is impossible to please everyone. It's impossible, because if I please this person, then this person's upset. And if this person's upset, this person's going to be happy with me, and this person's going to be pleased with me, this person's going to be disappointed in me. It's impossible to, and just finally getting to a point of being like, okay, the only person I'm interested in making happy and pleasing, doing well, is God. And so if people don't like that, then that's a thing between them and God. And I don't have any hard feelings towards those people, and the people who are with it. It doesn't, make me big-headed or conceited. I'm humbled by those things. And so, yeah, getting to that point of being like, I really don't care. And I love that I finally got to that point, because we're teaching our kids that at such a young age. Like, if you know that what you're doing is right, who cares if people tease you or they don't want to be your friend anymore or whatever? You at least can walk away knowing that, you're doing well. So, doing the right thing. Hi, Mommy. Good to have you back. With age comes your voice. Ooh, yeah, that's good. That's true. Yeah. And I guess just experience. I think experiencing certain things too also builds your voice, because you experience things and you become wiser and more confident in certain things. And at least that's what it was like for me. And someone else, gosh, I don't know. John Taffer. I'm going to say Griffins. I'm going to say you guys, because your channel blew up and you never changed one bit. I was just talking to my husband and our daughter about this, and the way that I described you guys was like, you know, the channel that does like the challenges, and then the things that you guys made for us for when my husband adopted my daughter. Thank you guys for that. I love that. Okay, then that actually ties into this, because your guys' channel blew up and you didn't change one bit. You stayed the same as exactly the people that you are when it came to making those 2 items for my husband and our daughter. That it wasn't anything that you guys have on your website. It wasn't something that you had, you know, it's not something that you already had or something that you made, but you were like, well, ask, what are you looking for? And we'll see what we can do. And then you guys made it happen, even though it's not even on your website, but you did it anyway. And that is just so meaningful. And I love that, because now they get to have that forever. But, the fact that your guys' channel blew up like it did, and you're still on my channel every Friday leaving a comment on my videos, you're still on other people's channels doing the same thing, you're still supporting other people, and your content hasn't changed. You didn't, it wasn't like, oh crap, we're really big now, so we need to start doing, changing up what we do. You're still you. You're still you guys, and I love that. And that is inspiring. I love that about you guys. We feel so special. We love you all. We love you guys too, and you should feel special, because you are. Mommy came back. Everybody's saying hi. Okay, let's see. My next question. What is the best piece of advice you have gotten? I would say, the best piece of advice I have gotten is, dang, I don't know. This is kind of hard. I'll just say the one that's popped in my head right now, is that there was a time, which I'll probably tell this as one of the encouraging stories, but there was a point in time where my husband and I, it was like rocky. We were just not, I don't know how to describe it. I guess the enemy just had a pretty good hold on our family, on our household, or on our relationship, because I was not connected in any way to anything that had to do with God. That was like one of the most just crappy times for me personally, and I seeped into our marriage. So we were like things were just kind of rocky. And I remember talking to my family about some of this stuff, and I used to call my grandma when she was alive. I called her for like 2 years. I would call her every week, and we would just talk every week and talk. And then during that time when stuff was going on with just me and my husband, and it was just like no communication. I would say that was the biggest thing. We weren't communicating, and when something would happen, instead of talking about it, we just held it all in. And the best advice I got was when I was talking to my grandma about it, and she was like, stop talking to your family. She said, the only 2 people you need to be talking to are your husband and God, and nobody else. And she said, your family loves you, and they're going to say things that some of it they're going to think is the best thing for you, and it's really loving, and some of it's going to be selfish, like try to talk you into a divorce so you can go back to where they are so they can have you back. And you just went through a season. We've learned that God pushes you God puts you grow to teach you and for growth. Oh, that's for sure. Through. What?
You were talking to your grandmother?
Yeah. She told me to stop talking to other people, because a lot of times she said that some of them, it will very likely be coming from a place of love and care for you and all these different things, but some of it is also selfish, and they want what they want. They want you to be around more. They want whatever. So if you're whatever, not around, I say whatever a lot. Anyway, that was probably the best advice that I have ever gotten, because I did heed that advice, and I only talked to my husband and God, and I prayed a lot. I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Are we supposed to not be together? Are we supposed to like fight for this? Or like, what am I supposed to do? I mean, it was just, the communication was just crap. And so I did that, and then a song came on that was like exactly the answer to my prayer, just right in that moment. Another example of God just answering a prayer right then. And after that, my husband and I sat down and we agreed, okay, we're going to talk about everything. So we took time to write stuff down, both of us. Every single thing over however many years that ever bothered us, or that we had issues with, the arguments, anything, every little thing, even the most nitpicky things. He had his list, I had mine. And we agreed before we went over the list, the person who's talking is going to finish what they say, and the person who's listening is going to actually listen, not just hear one part of it and get irritated and then just wait for them to shut up so they can respond all defensive. So it was like no being on the defense, totally open, totally honest. And we had this like 2-day long conversation. It just kept going on. And it was so good. And a lot of it, like when he would say stuff that bothered him, I'd be like, that's not even what I meant, or that's not even where it was coming from. And it was the exact same the other way. So a lot of it was communication. And at that point, that was in like 2015. Mm-hmm. And after that, I think we've maybe like bickered once. I don't know. We don't fight. We just don't. We are a couple now where people are like, oh, please, nobody's marriage is like that. Ours is. Like, we don't fight about money. We don't fight about schedules or time or the kids, how we decide things. We just don't. Because at that point, we decided, we're not doing this anymore. And we carried that on to just life. Being irritated about life and stressed out and going totally berserk over things. Like, what is the point? It doesn't get us anywhere good. And but yeah, that just absolute best advice I ever got, I would say, is that, because it was so good and for such an important thing. Through a season, you learn that God puts you through it. Oh yeah, makes sense now. Yeah. Let's see. Do you think drinking is a sin? No. I think that being drunk is displeasing to God, because it tells us in the Bible that it's not good. But drinking, I'm going back through the Bible now, but as far as I understand, there's nothing in the Bible that says that, drinking, like if I had a glass of wine or if I had a drink, that is sinful. I believe, if I'm understanding correctly, which I will look more into it, but I believe the sinful part comes from being completely drunk, and then you're belligerent, and then your actions are crappy, and it just takes you down a bad path at that point, usually. So that is, I guess, the best that I would answer that one. Yeah, Pete. While I was reading, I'm like, am I reading this wrong? Am I reading a word wrong? I think in excess it is. Yeah, I agree. I think that I feel the same. You two need to do a book on how you work things out. You guys have got it. I know. We actually talk about this sometimes. Like, we should be on the radio when we hear, I don't know if you guys listen to Air One or, K-Love, those types of things, but they usually have couples on there. Or even if they don't, we would be the best on the radio. But I do think we'll have some things like that in the future when the setup is a little bit different, and it's like, yeah. But I do think we'll have something like that, because we've talked about that too. Like, man, we should just travel around and give people advice on marriage stuff. And I think it would be really fun. I would love to. I think that is a good idea, writing a book on that. Okay, other than family, what 3 things make you happy? Other than family. Well, okay, I'm gonna skip over the first thing that came to my mind, and I'll say cooking. Cooking makes me really happy. Dancing makes me really happy. And writing, I love writing. And writing actually kind of ties into what I do on here, because the things that I think of, which this is what it's been like for years. I have a few books fully written, actually. I just haven't done anything with them, which I probably should. I think maybe that'll be added to my store, the books that I've written. But I've been doing that for years. Like, I will just think of something, and it's usually something encouraging or some type of like, ooh, this could be helpful, and I write it down. And then that's where my videos come from. So, and being able to do these videos it really does make me happy. I love it. I love all of it because I just want to be encouraging. I just want to be a light and be encouraging. So that makes me really happy too. Okay. Let's see. Is that all of them?
No.
Holy crap, I think I got all the questions answered. Yup. That was all of them. Do you guys have any other questions to ask? I don't know how you guys do it, like Griffins or any of you guys who are content creators. Do you guys ever struggle with time? I guess sometimes that is also a struggle for the YouTube thing. Like, I put out the best stuff that I can in the time that I actually have. And that I'm always so worried that everybody's gonna be bored. Like, I always feel like that. I feel like if I'm not doing a skit, then people are gonna be like, oh my gosh, her video's still going, like 6 minutes in and I'm about to fall asleep. That's what I'm afraid is that what's gonna be like for you guys. Oh wow, you have fully written books. Most people like me have books planned or partially done but nothing finished. Get to it, girly. I know. Well, I have one that did finish, and I did the copyright thing and I put it on Amazon, but when I read it now, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was like a baby Christian, I guess you could say. Very, like Joel Osteen, Stephen Furtick, in that type of place. And I've grown so much since then, mostly just digging into God's word myself. And then when I listen back to the stuff that I used to listen to, I'm like, that doesn't line up with the Bible, or that Bible verse does say that, but the context around it is totally different. And then I started to, so yeah, the book that I have that's out is, there's encouragement in there, but it's not as Bible-based as it would be if I rewrote it now. Yeah. Well, let's see. It's been an hour. Have to go. Okay. Bye, Mommy. I'm so happy you were in here. Twice. Have a good night. How's the GoPro battery? Well, I think it's fine because it's actually plugged in right now. We got it to work being plugged in this time. How long have I been on here? Apparently a really long time. You guys are probably all ready to go. Take care. A baby Christian, that's a good one. Yeah. I was, yeah. But yeah, I do have some, and I have one that I'm in the middle of working on that I really want to do. I really want to finish. It's just hard with time. I don't know how you guys do some of the stuff you do. And Pete, is there any way besides the ways that you have on your channel? Hey, Chris. Crap, I lost it. Oh, to be part of the like scratcher challenge thing. Because I'm always like, dang, I want to do that. But, yeah. And also, thank you again, Pete, for mentioning the, Kevin's music channel and using that as my workout stuff, because that is music that I actually like. And it's like some of the other things, the content creator, copyright free music things. Some of it I like, but some of it I'm like, and then I'd have to be trying to skip songs and stuff. But with
This is me.
with the stuff that Kevin has, I love that. I like all that, like house, trance, EDM type of music. So thank you again for mentioning that for my lives for when I do workouts, because that is definitely the music that I will be using. Is everybody pretty much ready to go now? I don't want you guys to be bored. I just don't. If I could put cricket sounds, I would do it right now. Everybody's saying hi, hi, hi. Well, Chris is saying hi. Man, I feel like there's something else I was going to ask you guys. I just don't remember what it was. Shocker. Welp. I suppose I can wrap this up. Oh, actually, I do have a question. If anybody knows this. How are your lives monetized? If you're monetized based off of like ads, right? But if you guys are in here during the live and there aren't ads going, then how does that work? We're never bored with you. I don't know how you guys are. Seriously, I don't know. There are some videos where I'm like, oh crap, like I don't feel well, or my medical stuff is crappy, which there will likely be more boring videos in the future, because the hotter it gets outside, the harder it is for me to function because of my medical stuff. Changing the way that I've eaten has helped so much. But I do still have the medical issues that I have. It's just not as intense. And when it's hot outside, it's so much worse. So I don't know. I'm going to be doing the best I can to put out, not content where I'm just sitting there talking. I'm going to have to think of some things that are short and easy to record, but still like entertaining, I guess. But yeah, they might be short, which might be good. I mean, some people really do better with videos that are like 5 minutes long. But my biggest thing is I just want to make sure I get the message across. The encouragement, that is what I want to get out there. I'm not bored. I like listening to you. Usually before someone enters the live, an ad will play, and then they run as usual for anyone who watches the replay. Oh, okay. Okay. I was curious about that. And then also I noticed in the app, the YouTube Studio app, on the dashboard, the first page, it says that my estimated revenue is like $18 and something. But then when I go to the Earn tab, it says that the estimated revenue is like $25 and something. So how do you know which one to go off? I don't know. All this stuff, I'm sure I'll figure out as I go. I just don't know. Like, I really don't know as much as most of you guys know. There are still things about my camera that I just figured something out with my phone camera. I was like, what? I didn't know I could do this. I'm so slow sometimes. I just get to the basics, do what I need to get done, and then whatever. And occasionally I'll have some additional time to explore things. But it would be really cool to have a video where I am with you guys, like where I can meet content creators. I think that would be so cool. Like, Griffins, you guys are... it's rare, but sometimes we're in a live and an ad will pop up out of nowhere also. Oh, okay. Those are really good questions. I wish I had answers for you. We're always here if you have questions. Yeah, and that's enough. I mean, you guys are just you're so responsive too in your emails, even if it's like sometimes how I am, even if it takes like a week or something, to get back, you still do. It's just, you guys are just great. You're just very genuine, like just real and kind and loving. I mean, it's just there. I just love that so much about you guys. So that would be awesome. If you guys ever have some type of Ohio adventure, let me know. Your videos are so fun too. I think part of the reason why I love so much is because a lot of it is like home videos, And I love that kind of stuff. It's just so homey and real, You guys have videos about just things that truly matter in life, which is just like your family. I love that. It's just so good. Plus, you guys are hilarious. Oh yeah, okay. Let me do this real quick. One moment. So there was Frugal Mama, Jason. Yeah, I wish I've never been to Ohio before. I don't even know what there is to do around here. Go to the zoo? We're over it. So over Ohio. I feel like there was another question. Oh, jeez. And you guys do the stuff together. Oh, yeah, Griffin, something else. When you guys were saying, this was in a live, like, I don't even know how long ago. I actually think you said it in a more recent live, too. But there was a live that you guys did where you were talking about family or support from family. Like, you have your YouTube people, which is awesome. I mean, it's just, like, overwhelming how awesome it is, the support that we can have from people who we've never even like face-to-face met, and it's just awesome, the support and the connections and friendships and stuff that are made. But when you guys said something about actual family supporting and how exciting it is, I totally get that now. Like, I've been doing this, when did I start this? 2021, I think, is when I very first started doing videos. And
yeah, like that.
I don't really have that from my actual like blood family. They don't watch my videos. My mom does, and then I know that my husband's mom, I know that she does.
Yeah, 2021.
And they've always been really supportive of it. Like, just keep going, because I'm like, oh gosh, like I ramble on. I didn't know how to edit. I didn't use any type of editing stuff, but they were like, just keep going, really encouraging me to just keep going, keep doing what I'm doing. And there's that. But then I guess it's so, is it like this for everyone where your actual family just really isn't, they're just not in it? I don't know. It's kind of sad. Like, you don't really have that support from your sisters or your dad, or, that's what it's like for me. So then when you do get it, it's like, oh my gosh, it just means so much. It seems like it would be flipped, but it's definitely not. You guys can move down south. I would die in that humidity. Oh my gosh, I don't think I could take it. I went to BGSU and Bowling Green, and my brother went to OSU. He lives in Columbus. Yeah, we're more near the Columbus area. I don't even know where the Bowling Green thing is. Hey, Tam Tam! I was watching your channel the other day. Actual family is definitely not in it. Yeah, it's so weird. There was a time where one of my sisters ran my videos for a couple days, and that's pretty much it. She commented on some of my videos. You can ask, Bo. You can talk. Just don't come behind stop like right by the basket. Anyway, yeah, it's just my mom and my mom. my mom and then my husband's mom, basically. I assume that my husband's dad also watches with my mom, probably. She's just the only one that comments, but he probably watches with her, so it's just nice having it. And then my brother-in-law, my youngest brother-in-law, he I don't know about video-wise, but he's popped into some of my lives, which is super exciting.
Maybe.
Everyone's saying hi. My mother watches every video I post, and if I don't post for several days, she asks me if I have quit. Aw, that is sweet. That's awesome. I love that. Like, that is so. That's the type of support that I get from you guys. That, like, if I were to skip a Friday or a couple Fridays, I imagine that I would have someone in the comments or sending me an email asking if I'm okay.
Stop.
Aisha, I mean, she even sends me messages, even in my videos, if she like can recognize, because she struggles with some medical stuff too, and will ask like, how are you, and ask me, really, how are you, like, how are you actually doing? Because, you know, in my videos I try to like pep it up and edit certain things out. And Aisha, my mother, is actually the one who boosted me up to try to get monetized. That is awesome. Aw, that's so cute. Moms are great. Yeah. Having that support, and then also, I don't know how, like someone who is married, I don't know how they possibly keep up with their YouTube channel if the person they're married to doesn't support it. Like, I couldn't, it would be really hard. I probably wouldn't be doing this if my husband didn't support it, because we're so, like, you know, a unit, a team thing. And there are times where I throw ideas out, like, hey, you know, something that just pops in my head. I'm like, hey, and I run it. Sometimes I catch it as it's coming out of my mouth. I'm like, this is a bad idea. This is not going to work. And then we talk about how it's not going to work and it was a bad idea. But there are things that I say where he will just talking out. He won't be like, oh, that's stupid, don't do that. But he'll be like, yeah, but what about this? And what about that? And I need those questions because those things have to be worked out. And I'm like, okay, yeah, never mind, not doing that. And then there are other times where I'm like, I throw ideas out there and he'll be like, yeah, that could work. And then we talk it out. So having that, and then when he like helps me record or is in some of my skits, I love that. It just always makes him so much better. But having that support of like, he's encouraging me to keep going. He got me the GoPro camera. He got me the extra tripod thing to use. I think he already has planned to get me a light and a microphone so I can have like a different type of setup. I'm trying to think what else. When all I was using was my phone, which I still use my phone, he got me a tripod for that. And it's just nice to have like that support, that, and he would support me too when I would be upset. Like, I don't understand, you know, I've got all these channels around me growing so rapidly and they are doing like nothing. I mean, they don't, it's just random pointless stuff that they do or they talk about, or it's a bunch of drama on their channels. And my husband would just encourage me to just stick with it. Just keep doing what you're doing. Keep talking about what you're talking about. It will grow. It might be slow, but it's gonna happen. Just stick with it. And that encouragement is so nice to have that, you know, in-home encouragement as well. I get my husband involved. He suggests topics and what to cook. That's awesome. I love that. Like, that's so good for you, and that probably makes you feel so good to have your husband be like, hey, you should do this, you know, because he's showing an interest in what you're doing. And that is what I was trying to say, that he's showing an interest in it and supporting it and encouraging it and like trying to keep me motivated, you know. Anytime that I would feel bummed out about it, like, man, is this even doing anything? Like, I want to encourage people. Am I even encouraging people? Yeah, I have 1,000 whatever subscribers, but who's actually watching it? Like, am I actually helping people? You know, and he's like, yeah, you are, you know, keep going. So that is so helpful. I think spouses and significant others are so important as sounding boards for the creative process. I agree. It really does help. with everything. I even do that with food because I will randomly think of like, ooh, it would be good to have whatever, I just think of a thing to cook, and then I talk to my husband about it, like, what if I, and then I like describe this stuff, and his face is kind of like, what, as I'm talking, and then by the end of it, it's like, I don't know, maybe, try it. That's what he says, like, just, I don't know, try it, see what happens. Sounds like it could be good, it might turn out crappy, might be kind of weird, but let's try it and find out. And then sometimes he helps me cook this stuff, like, I love that, I just love it. I post my work videos, and my mother likes to see me using the big machines. She said all of the construction toys that she bought when I was little are paying off. That's awesome. I do like those videos too. I remembered that I subscribed to your channel months ago, and I started watching those videos, and I was like, this stuff is so cool. Like, it's so cool to see it from, because we, our view of it is like as we're driving by. That's all we can see, but you are giving us like an up close of what it's like working those machines and stuff, and that is awesome. So yeah, when I was on your channel earlier, I'm like, what the? I've been watching his videos all this time. It's so good to see you live. I remember you were so nervous. Yes, I was very nervous. I was so nervous for everything, even my videos when I very first started those. My talking was like quiet for me. What's that?
Yeah.
But it was like slower and less of my like energy that I just normally have. I was really nervous. I was always afraid nobody would come in here and I would just be talking to myself. And then I'd be like, all right. And I was like hyping myself up. Okay, what if nobody's in there? My husband's like, okay, it's fine. If nobody's in there, you can still, talk about whatever you're going to talk about. People can go back and watch it. Or, somebody might pop in there. You never know. I'm like, okay, so like, it's okay if nobody's in there trying to talk myself. It's okay if nobody's in there. Just say something encouraging, maybe pray, which I do think I'm going to do that. Do you guys think that would be a good idea for a live? I think I want to do that for a live where I take prayer requests, where you guys can leave me comments in the community tab and just like flood that with prayer requests, whether it's for you or a friend or family member or a coworker or whatever. And then I would if the live would basically just be a really big prayer. But I don't know if that's something that you guys would like to do as a live, or just to do, you guys can always do that, by the way, in comments, sending me an email. If you guys have my phone number, texting me, prayer requests. I am so happy at any moment to pray. I will type out a prayer. I will say a prayer. I will say it with myself. I'll talk to you on the phone and pray together. Like, I just think it's so powerful. So yeah. And it's just helpful, and it's nice to have that. Let's see. Look at you now. Yeah. Now my only challenge now is not making it very long. Like, as time goes on. Like, for the past, I don't know, maybe 10 or 15 minutes, I haven't really been able to see very clearly. I'm seeing like, I always call them purple spots. It just looks like purple spots everywhere. And that's kind of a symptom or a sign that you're headed down a road where you're going to end up on the floor. And then after a while, my voice starts to that's so weird. Which Aisha or anybody who has any type of medical stuff, Mark, if you're still in here, do you guys, if you feel like you're gonna pass out, or if you feel faint, or anybody at all, does your voice change? Like, my voice completely changes when I'm going down. Like, when I'm near syncope, or when I don't actually pass out, or when I actually do go down. My voice gets it almost sounds hoarse, or it's like it's really weak. And that is another sign that I'm not doing well. Like, things start to slow down and my voice changes. It's so weird. I don't know, is that normal? Like, do you guys experience that too or not? Okay. Love prayers, yes. Okay. I'm very glad my videos are interesting. I know I could do a better job if I narrate my videos, but work is too noisy. Yeah, that would be hard, but I think it's cool because it gives us like the whole experience of just what it is. It's like, it's really cool. I do like your channel. I like your videos. God is moving. May 1st is tomorrow. I am so excited. Yes, and then you're starting on tomorrow the Bible verse every day on your community tab, right, Tim? Which I love that, because there are just so, I mean, you could do that for the rest of your life, really. There's a verse. There are tons of them for you to do. That would be cool. Okay, I think that would be awesome. Prayer requests are great. Okay, cool. Then I'll do that. Get slower, if that's what you mean. Yeah. Okay, so the pace does get slower, but does it sound different? Like, I can't describe it. I mean, I'm sure there will be some point in time where I'm doing a live and my voice gets that way. I imagine at some point. I mean, it seems highly unlikely that you guys will not see me, at least in the process of going down during a live, because it can just happen. It can just like happen at any moment. I can be feeling perfectly fine, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I feel really dizzy, and then I feel nauseous, and then I get pale and flushed, and it just hits out of nowhere. So hopefully that doesn't happen while I'm on here with you guys, but if it does, and I'm like, okay, I have to go, and I just cut it off really fast, you know why. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm just been feeling it. Yes, I get a stutter, and it's really weak, and sometimes even sounds like a child just learning to talk. Yeah, okay. The amazing M&G, thank you for being in here. Hello, hosts and everyone. The chat, how are y'all doing today? I'm doing well. I do hope everybody else in the chat is doing well also. And thank you for being in here. I appreciate you for being in here. So the stuttering, I don't know if I so much have the stutter, but yeah, the weak voice I get, and then it does get really slow, and then I think kind of doesn't make sense because obviously as that's happening, I'm getting less oxygen to my brain. So when I'm trying to think of something to say, it isn't really working. And I'm just saying like some words, I'm trying. And yeah, my husband's like, just stop trying, like just stop. Just go lay down or sit down or, you know, whatever it is that I need to do. But yeah, you definitely get these like warning signs, you know, like you're about to go down, lady, you better sit down or something. It sucks when it happens in a Mark, are you feeling okay right now? Because I know the first thing you said is that you've just been feeling it. Do you mean you're feeling like you're just like you were just recently experiencing that right now? And that's what you mean? I hope you're okay. I know that sucks. I couldn't imagine the seizures, you know, having seizures. I imagine that's pretty scary. Oh, your baby. Are you guys bored yet? I'm just so surprised. I'm always so afraid it's gonna be like, this is boring. I'm so excited for the store stuff. I hope that Jason starts that too. Just Jason Keto. I hope that he's able to get a store up and going because that would be awesome. And I would be happy to wear one of those shirts. Or a hoodie. I love hoodies. So yeah. But I think I'm just excited. I have so many things planned, and I was thinking about doing Etsy. I don't know if any of you guys have ever sold on there or done anything on there like Etsy or whatever, but with my brother-in-law doing the work that he's doing and starting the business that he's starting, and that it kind of ties in, he can make some of the items that I'm wanting. Like, I want to have shirts and hoodies, possibly blankets, and maybe long socks. I really like socks. But also when I have home things like wall decor and mugs and coasters, I'm just so excited. I have so many things. I'm so excited. I think I want to maybe do some workout pants too. Thumbs up, done. Thank you. Etsy is hard, is it? I have wondered, like it must be because I think part of my brain just blocked it out. Like, don't do this anymore. Don't even try it. Because a few years ago, when I very first started thinking of all these things that I wanted to do and all the things I want printed on, the clothing and the mugs and everything and the like pictures for walls and stuff, I was looking into that and I was like, what the heck? I was confused, which isn't hard to do anymore since I hit my head quite a few times. And those concussions really jacked up my comprehension of things, unfortunately. But I also was talking to somebody who had an Etsy store. And even the stuff she was saying, I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. Or if it's worth it. Everybody's saying hi, thumbs up, dun, 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 dun. You still have a house full of people, 14 people watching. That's crazy. Yeah, I had one about 15 minutes after you started. Thankfully, it was a small one, but now I've got the migraine, and that I'll have for the night. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how you can get back on here after that. Well, I guess if it was a small one. I know after I pass out or when I was younger, like in high school and out or in my, early 20s and those types of things, if we were like out eating or I was out with my friends or my sisters and I would start to go down, everyone thought I was drunk. Everybody always thought I was drunk because they would have to like help me walk because I just was going down, Everybody always thought I was drunk. And they probably still would if I was out in public and I started walking all funny and like sweating. I don't know. Oh geez. But do you have something? Hopefully there's something you can do for your headache, for your migraine. Sorry, headache, migraine, two totally different things, that's for sure. Oh, wait, I missed something up here. Okay, I've never sold on Etsy, but was just buying scrapbooking stuff off of it the other day. Yeah, I've ordered some things from Etsy, and what's the other one? I don't even remember. I have an account with them too. Because I like to do like the personalized type of things for Christmas gifts. But that is all I've done. And I tried to do puzzles, but that didn't work because the kids wanted pictures of like Batman and cartoon characters, and I got an email saying your order has been canceled because of copyright stuff. You have pictures that belong to other people. You can't have Batman on here. I'm like, okay. So that didn't happen. But vertigo is the same. You look drunk because you lose your balance. Oh my gosh. A few months ago is the first time I have ever experienced vertigo. When I was 13, that's when all this stupid medical crap that I have started. A lot of dizziness, a lot of lightheadedness. But a few months ago, the dizziness from the vertigo, I don't know if it was like, because I was just getting over being kind of sick, so I don't know if it's like everything in my head was breaking up and there was just a lot of imbalance because of my ears and stuff. I don't know what it was, but it woke me up in the middle of the night because I felt so dizzy. It was like the room was spinning so badly that it woke me up. And when I opened my eyes, I couldn't see anything. I mean, I was just like, it looked like I was on what are those things called? Not a Ferris wheel. A merry-go-round. That's what it looked like. And when I tried to stand up, I couldn't. I was like, oh my gosh, this is a completely different level of dizzy. This sucks. And and I was feeling so bad for people who deal with vertigo on a regular basis. Oh my gosh. What a horrible thing that would be to go through all the time. So I was down for like 3 days until and then it finally started to bounce back. It was horrible. Oh my gosh. Yeah, sometimes people who have mental health problems or physical conditions that impair them are mistaken for people who are impaired and can be arrested. Not cool. Oh yeah, if I ever got pulled over and had to do whatever those tests are called, I'm starting to not be able to think of things. But yeah, like walking a line, I would not be able to do that. I can barely stand up straight just standing there. Like, I'm always leaning against stuff. I don't just stand freely, not holding on to things for very long. I have to start leaning on stuff because I start to go down. Impaired, drunken, on drugs. Yeah, oh my goodness. Did I just type drunken? And I just read it. So you typed it like nothing and I read it like nothing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, when I get, when my brother-in-law gets his store stuff going, I'm definitely going to be sharing that with you guys because he's got some really cool stuff. I'm so excited to be working with him. I'm super excited. I'm so excited to just have things. Like, some of this stuff, I don't know. I won't talk too much about it. No, I'll let it be a surprise. I really should finish those books, though. Man, Tam, you made something that I was like, gosh, blasted, that looks so good. Oh, those are stuffed peppers. Oh, they looked so good. I think I'm going to have to make some because it's just so good. That is something I can do. There are some other things that people do, like with vegetables, like, oh crap. There's something that we tried one time. Oh, we tried like eggplant something. I think we tried to make lasagna with it or something. I don't remember. It did not taste good. How many books do you have in the works and what are they about? So one of them is just like, I think I want to do 365, just encouraging, just 360, just an encouraging message a day for a year. I can't decide if I want to do 365, one a day for a year, or just 100, just like 100 encouraging whatever. And it all still, since it's all like, jumping off of the channel, I want to keep it all consistent with that, so it's going to be consistent with the same type of stuff I talk about in my videos. Just recently did stuffed bell peppers in the Instant Pot. It was really good. Hi, Jamie. I was just talking about you. Again, that's like the third time I've brought you up.
Jamie?
That sounds really... If you say hi, he can hear you.
Hi, Jamie.
There's Noah.
It's me, Noah.
These kids. Everybody misses you so much. You're fine. No, stop. You're fine. Yeah, that sounds really good. I think I am going to have to do that. Okay, how many books have in the works? So, right now I have 2. Hold on. I have 2 that I'm still working on. 2 that still need to be completed. 1 that needs to be, I need to go back through it, make little changes, like, the revising, proofreading type of stuff. I have that. And yeah. What type of gamer? PC, what games? Aw. Uncle Jamie said hi.
Hi.
Oh, jeez. That was your niece who's almost 8 freaking teen. What are you saying? Puppy.
Stop barking.
No, you're fine. Sheesh. All kinds of games. PC, console, board games, card games. You need to come here seriously because we have the Pong game table now. So you have all those classic games. And then the kids have like a room just set up for gaming. So they have, what do they have? Xbox and Nintendo Switch. But oh my gosh, what are the games? Have you played Ghost of Oh my gosh, every time I do this, all I can think of is Johnny Tsunami, Ghost of Tsushima, right? Is that it?
No.
Have you played that yet?
Barking. No. Knock it off. Good boy.
It's so good. Just Humble Me Clark. Hi! Good to have ya. I'm glad you're in here and I hope that you aren't gonna be super bored. Holy bejeez, I got 11 people. Aw, thank you guys for being in here. But, Jamie, seriously, have you played that yet? Because it's so good. Oh my gosh. You should. That and, so still playing that one. Far Cry 6. I don't like it as much as Far Cry 5, but I don't know if you played that one yet. Still a really, really good game. And still trying to finish Cyberpunk. It's challenging, but it's fun. And I'm stuck on a level in Mario where I really need a feather so I can just fly across the whole dang thing, but I used it in a previous level, so now I don't know how I'm gonna get through. I've been stuck there for like a year. I keep randomly trying and I die and die. I'm like, all right, I'll try again in another year. Far Cry 5 was so much better than 6. I agree. I actually think I'm gonna play 5 again because I liked it so much. It's so like crazy and creepy and intense, but I guess I like that. It's just, I don't know, it makes it really fun. Finished Cyberpunk, did a second playthrough of that. Man, right now I'm on the, I don't know if you remember that, what's his name, like Smasher or something, that big giant robot that jumps up and comes back down and shoots you and zooms. It's like, I almost killed him. He was going down. He was on his last bit. And then I tried to heal myself, and right as it started to heal, I died. I was like, and then I stopped. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stop for now. I'll try again. I'll probably try that again this weekend. I like playing the games. I just, somebody suggested that I do that on my channel too. And call it like Consume the Gameness session. I don't know if I would be able to play a game and talk at the same time. I don't know if I'd be able to do that very well. I'd probably die a lot more than I normally would. Oh, jeez. Oh, that just means you can beat him the next time. Oh, yeah. I'm ready to. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, okay, I'm going to stop because my thumbs hurt. I needed to upgrade my guns before and then after I did that, I was good. Like, I was good to get him. I know I can get him now. It's just... I was like, are you kidding me? No! Right at the end. It was funny. Consume the gameness, yeah. There's something else somebody said. Oh, crap. I don't remember what it was. It was something along those lines, too. Like, you should do... And just call it consume the... Oh, crap. I don't remember what it was. I do remember consume the gameness, though. Oh, jeez. And I have thought about... I just don't know because it doesn't really tie in. To me, I can make a way for it to tie in. Like, if it's a game that I'm playing with my husband, we're playing it together, I could record that and record us because it's so funny. And we're laughing so hard when we play games together. Like when we played, Husband. Okay, I know we played A Way Out together. There were a lot of laughing moments in there just because of just, you know, random things that happen while you play. And then I think it was like a farmer simulator thing that we played together. We had no idea what we were doing. We sucked at it so bad, but it was hilarious. The stuff that was going on, I'm like, man, I really wish we would have been recording this because it would have been so funny to just have it. And yeah, so it's not so much about, you know, any type of fitness or anything like that, but it is a lot of laughing. We have a lot of fun playing them. So sometimes I do think about putting games up. Sometimes, you know, occasionally, maybe just for fun. But I don't know. I don't want to go too far off track. I want to make sure I stay consistent. You guys could do games like Overcooked or It Takes Two, where the game promotes the discussion. Oh, I have never even heard of those. So yeah, I'm going to look into those things because that would be fun. And I know that there are also games that I could play like with you guys, like doing quizzes, you know, movie quizzes or crap. I can't think of what the website is. You guys might know. I even did a Our Busy Aussie Family, that channel. I don't know if you guys know that channel, but I was on a couple of their lives where we played games. I just don't remember the website that we all logged into to play the games together, but it was like movie quizzes and different type of trivia stuff that we all played together, and we had to answer it in a certain time and whatever. That would be fun to do. That way it's like, you know, interactive or whatever. All right, Overcooked and It Takes Two. I don't think I've ever heard of those. Not surprising. But I will look at that because I do think it's... So you're here listening, just haven't been in the chat. That's okay. I appreciate you guys still being in here. I appreciate everybody who's in here. I'm very confused. I feel like people would be bored. I don't know. Oh, jeez. But yeah, games. Oh, there's something else that I was thinking. Okay, here's a question for you guys. Since everybody in this house eats some version of low carb, keto, carnivore, ketovore, like we are, all 6 of us, from the 9-year-old up to my husband, we all eat some version of low carb, keto, whatever, carnivore. So that's why all of my shorts are all those types of foods, and we just think of random things like, ooh, I bet we could do this, and then we try to make it and whatever. But I was wondering about doing that with drinks, which actually kind of ties into the question that my mom had about, do you think that drinking alcohol is a sin? And my answer still is the same. It's not because of this, not because I'm trying to like justify what I want to do. I'm not trying to get drunk and be excessive with it. But if I had an idea for making a drink with like in a low carb way, and then test my blood sugars afterwards to see what it does to my blood sugars. What do you guys think that would be like? Oh my gosh, like that doesn't match her channel at all. I mean, all my food stuff is low carb, but if it's like, I don't know. Like we don't really drink, but I know other people do. And if there's a way to put out like low carb drinks, then I would do that. Plus I think it would be cool to test it with my glucose monitor to see what it actually does, if it's going to spike your blood sugars or not. Hey, Patra! Hi, thank you for being here. How are you doing? I hope everything's going well. Hope you're doing well. I love your videos. They're just so sweet. They're so nice. Anyway, what do you guys think about that? If I did that as not a video, but my shorts, basically my shorts are pretty much all for low carb, keto, carnivore type of stuff. Making it so there is an alcoholic and non-alcoholic version would be a good bridge. Okay. Having it as a short would be cool, but testing your glucose wouldn't really be in line with your channel, in my opinion. Yeah, I guess the glucose thing, I was like, I wanted to see what it does. Like, is this actually going to keep your blood sugars low, Or would it be like, this is going to spike it, so don't drink this. But I just wonder, I mean, I guess there's alcoholic, non-alcoholic version. Yeah. So, okay. Which I might just test this. Oh, I probably just test it. Maybe it would be better to test it and just record it the first time around. Because if it's awful, that would be pretty funny. But if it tastes good, I guess that would be helpful somehow. I just really like doing the food stuff. I like doing the low carb, like getting that stuff out there. Because it just has been so helpful for so many people. But the fact that it's been helpful for all of us from ages, like 37 to age 9, we have all improved our health in some way. Certain things that we've all struggled with, whether it's really bad allergies or skin issues or sleep issues or inflammation, joint pain, sleep, or I already said sleep, our weight, all these different things. So I just love putting those shorts out there. I like putting that stuff out there for people to do. I mean, my husband has had back pain and joint pain for years, and he doesn't anymore. Like, he used to have to drink detox tea and things like that. He doesn't do that anymore. He doesn't really have, he just doesn't. And it's awesome, just from food, just from changing how we eat. Yeah, I really like your low carb recipes that you share in your shorts. Good. I'm glad. I was talking to my daughter about that earlier. Like, I wonder if these are actually helpful. Like, are these actually in a way that people could follow and actually try it themselves or not? I don't know. When I think back to it, I try to put in there what I'm doing, but I don't know if I do that very well.
You're special.
Yeah. I know you mean that in a mean way.
Yep.
Have you ever heard of Overcooked or It Takes Two? Games.
No.
All right, Jamie, we gotta look at that. Because that sounds like fun. I thought about also doing some type of, I don't know, like
Oh, my watch battery's fully charged.
movie. Oh, that's good.
I know.
Movie type things. Like, we're always quoting movies and we'll be like, what's that? What's that off of? What's that off of? So I thought about doing that in a live where I just am listing movie lines and you guys have to say what movie it came from and then do like a giveaway, like a gift card or something. I thought about doing that too, but I don't know. I don't know if people know movies. Like, there are some people who really know movies. Like, they just know. And other people would be like, I don't know what the heck that's off of. I'm never going to win this. What?
What's the point of the game?
I guess. Well, I want people to at least be able to answer something.
I mean, you have more than one person in there that's going to know something about some movies.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, I thought about doing that. And I think the game thing is pretty fun. And then the challenges, which I'll definitely be on the Griffin's channel to look at some of the challenges that they've done. I know you guys gave me a whole list of challenges that my husband and I could do, which I do still want to do those. Horrible at movies, okay.
Well, see, you know they wouldn't win.
Yeah. That sucks. Okay, I gotta think of something. I want there to be something. First I thought about what could I possibly give away? I don't have anything, but I would just probably do a gift card. I have the one hoodie, but I've worn it. And it says Rumble on it too. I don't even upload to Rumble anymore because it sucked. It was not as advertised. It sucks for, the people. I think I'm not like against Rumble or anything. It's just as far as the uploading and how they like portrayed it to be not the same. And I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna stick with YouTube. Oh, dwindled down to 10. Hi! Now I'm at 11. Ooh, ooh. Hey, Shanti. I'm assuming. Rooks. How are you? Your shorts have been cracking me up. I can't. I'm telling you, that is a good sign. When you have people saying that stupid crap, that means you've made it to like troll level. People are trolling you. That's a good thing. Just the dumbest things, I swear. I think that's their job. I think some people I think that's their job, is to get in there and say stupid crap. And it always seems to be on shorts that have a lot of views. Then you get some stupid comments in there. Oh, jeez. I think it's funny.
Good girl.
But yeah, all of your follow-up shorts have been pretty funny. It's me always with this profile. Okay. Oh dear. I just went silent. Everybody's saying hi, howdy, howdy, howdy. 12. Half the people on the internet are bots. I swear. I know. Some of them you can just tell. It's like, that's not. I don't know. We watched an episode of the First 48, and there was somebody who they had to interview because he put some stupid comment on their funeral page for the person who was killed, and he was laughing about how the person was dead. And they went and talked to that person. He's like, yeah, I just thought it was funny. There truly are people out there who just do stupid crap and say stupid crap on people's things just because they think it's funny. I guess they just want to get a reaction out of people, which I'm always laughing, and I'm thank you for watching this and for commenting, because that helps me. That's about as much attention as I give them. I mean, these people, I swear. But yeah, I wonder how many of them are actual people. I got a rush of there were some people helping grow my channel, which I appreciate so much. But some of the people I don't think were actual people. And then when I'd be I don't know about this one, a week later, my subscriber count would drop 5. I think it's because, YouTube does their filter thing, trying to see who's real, who's not, and they booted those people out. I'm assuming that's what happened. Hit the thumbs up, everyone. Aw, Pete doing it on my channel too. Aw, thanks. Oh crap, I could do it myself actually. Boop. Thanks for the reminder. Oh, let's see. Okay, everybody's saying hi. We like watching the First 48. Oh my gosh, we watch it all the time. We go back and forth between the First 48 and Bar Rescue. We love those shows. They're just so good. I watch First 48 too. Oh my gosh, yes, it's great. That is terrible. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, yeah, those kinds of people are what I call an NPC, non-playable character, because there's nothing going on up there. Yeah. What's the quote from that Batman movie about some people just wanting to watch the world burn?
Oh, stop.
What are you talking about? With the one with Joker? It must be.
I haven't seen Batman movies in years.
I know. Exactly, it actually helps. I know. Anthony, we Memphis used to be on there a lot, but they took us off. Oh yeah, Memphis. Those are some of our favorites. We have our favorite teams. Memphis was one of them, right? Memphis and Tulsa. And oh crap, something in Mobile, Alabama. Those are some of our top people. And then we have people who we can't freaking stand, which is what?
Georgia.
Yeah.
Both Georgia.
Both Georgia people. Those detectives are just we skip through the Georgia ones all the time. We're nope, not even dealing with you people. Are you guys like that too, where you have your favorite team of detectives? Yes, and this is what they say. Like a purge, yeah, Bar Rescue is great. That's all I watch while I was in the hospital. It's so good. He has such good things to say, which is funny too, because one of my Q&A questions was, influencers. I was like, I don't know, John Taffer. Ricks, I even know about Detective Caroline Mason. Was she our favorite one? I don't remember the name. Not Drea. Not Katrina. Not Katrina. Yeah, if I did that movie thing. Okay, Drea, I was talking about doing a live where it's a game and then do a giveaway for whoever gets the most points, where I say a movie line and then you guys have to guess what's that off of. I feel like I should just send you a gift card at that point if you were to be in that live. You always get all my movie references. Oh, geez. Georgia has that Tracy lady. Oh, maybe her name? Oh, wait. Oh. I don't remember. I don't know.
Georgia
I know
sucks.
Georgia they're all like have their little fedora hats, their little club they do.
That's Atlanta.
And their question, huh? Oh yeah, that's Atlanta. And their questioning is terrible. They always want to be like, this is the guy. And they just work so hard to pin it on that person instead of being open to other things. They just get on my nerves. We just don't watch those people. Tam Tam, Aisha, everybody's saying hi. When is your live? With Ansley, Anthony. Oh. She used to run in them heels. Yeah, that must be one of the ones that we really liked. Yeah, you would win for sure. Yeah, I really want to do that. I was thinking of doing that or, oh shoot, I already forgot the other stuff. I don't know, I have different things bouncing around, like, not sure how well it can fit in with my channel, because I do want to stay consistent with this channel, so I was thinking about doing that game thing, which I think would be good, because I do still have just, like, fun things, let's just laugh, because I do believe that's really important for our healthy lifestyle. But then I was thinking of doing like a game, maybe talking while we played a game. If both of us played a game and had that recorded, having that be what you guys watch, but we're like kind of like how that boy Ro, kind of how Ro does his, where he's in the corner, you guys can still see him but talking, which I know a lot of gamers do that. Something like that where we're playing a game and talking with you guys, or and then I thought about making like low carb drinks. I'm still thinking about that one. Where it's, I don't know what the lower carb, I believe it's like vodka and, shoot. I don't remember the other one. I would basically be building drinks with vodka if I did this. And I would probably be using like ascorbic acid and some electrolyte powder. And use that stuff to make the drinks, to see if there is a way to have a low carb drink for, we just like very rarely drink, but
Yeah. Last time we drank.
I don't remember. We just get so dang tired. We're like old people. We're so busy with this business. We have no employees. It's just us running everything. Plus we have 4 kids who we homeschool, and then just life. So when it gets to a time of doing stuff, we're like, gosh, I just make some snacks and we watch our shows, and that's pretty much it. Because we're like, if we drink, we're gonna feel like crap, and then we won't. But I was thinking of doing that for, the people who do drink, who also want to be low carb, keto, carnivore, whatever type of version of low carb. But I don't know what, you guys let me know what you think about that. Let's see. What? Oh, okay. Yes, it has to be ideas, but oh my gosh, where to start? I know, I have so many. And then just wanting to make sure it stays, consistent. I feel like anything that's fun or laughing, like laughing it up, whatever type of stuff. I feel like that stuff matches on my channel for sure. But the gaming type stuff, the types of games that we play, I don't know. I mean, we do play like Mario and Crash Bandicoot, Sonic, you know, those more, what's that one with the one that I always go to with the old games? Wrecking Crew? Stuff like that. And we have the Pong, like really, really old, like Pong and Atari games. We have those to play, so I guess we could do stuff like that instead of the other games that I play where there's like, I'm blowing people's heads off. Maybe that won't be good for this channel. Aisha, I just saw your message. I don't know when I'm going to go live. I randomly pop on. Yeah, she does. But I will drop that channel actually. And I was wondering because I could never catch one. Oh, are you guys already subscribed over there, Aisha, with Drea? Man, I really need to look into this Nightbot thing to drop people's channels. Let's see. Tequila? Was that one? I don't know if I could do that. I don't know. I don't think so.
It wouldn't be G-rated.
Oh my gosh, that's hard. Okay, I need to rethink this after what you just said.
Well, you shouldn't even have to rethink it.
Okay.
Like the first thing in
What
your
if
mind.
I make the drinks and you try them? Because this is a family-friendly channel. And it doesn't take much. And I want this channel to stay family-friendly. You guys, I'm very open, okay? I'm like I've said before, I'm not filtered. I don't filter, really. I just say things. I say things that are super personal. Like, you know, maybe something, I just like, I don't really have a filter. I've been this way for so many years. And I feel like if I do this drink thing and I try it and I'm like talking about it, yeah, this tastes good. And let me check my blood sugar. Is it keeping my blood sugars low? Other things might come out of my mouth that aren't very, like, G-rated. And so, I don't know. Okay, I'm thinking this out. See, it's so good to talk things out.
I'm not checking my blood sugar, though.
Yeah, because I don't know about that. I'm not like, I mean, he's my husband, for goodness sakes. So it's not like it's terrible, you know. But it's also not like super fan. Oh, I'm going to stop talking. Vodka and tequila are the low carb ones, I think. Okay, yeah. And we have vodka in our freezer from like 7 years ago. I mean, it's been in there for a really long time. It just hasn't been touched. I'm like, I wonder if I can make low carb drinks using this. I think one is vanilla and one is blueberry. So I think I could maybe make a drink that could keep people low carb, you know, when they want to go out or, you know, whatever people do, we don't do it. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. I forgot you guys connected before. Drea and Aisha, I forgot you guys already did. Sucks because I like Moscato. I know. Maybe Thursday? Okay, yeah, that's good. And her lives are so funny. They're just so fun. I absolutely love your videos, so whatever your idea is going to be, it's going to be amazing. Oh, I hope so. I'm always so worried I'm just going to bore you guys to tears. Like, Lord, I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. Let me put on one of Kendra's videos. That should put me out. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to keep the pep up. Oh, let's see. Looked it up. It says whiskey, gin, tequila, rum, and vodka are all completely free of carbs. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I just love getting creative with things. I love getting creative with everything. With my videos and with food. And I am starting to feel like, oh, I want to get creative with that too. Just to try it. I don't know. I think I just want to know, just to try. I'm sure if people looked, there are like a bajillion channels out there with like low carb, you know, alcoholic beverages. So it's not like this is the only place people could find that. Yes, I'm sub to many of the people in here. Okay, good. I totally forgot about that. Drew's gonna do my Nightbot. Oh my gosh, I really I really do need to do that. Because what I wanted to do during all my lives is have everybody who's in here who's a content creator, I want their channels in here so other people can connect with them if they aren't already. And I can do it, which is fine, except you guys would just be sitting there. You guys would just be sitting there while I'm looking at my phone, dropping these channels. Earlier when I was doing Mario music. It's kind of like elevator music. I wonder if other people can get on the live when I'm using my GoPro. I think I asked that question the first time. I just haven't actually looked into it. Low carb drinks, whatever people do. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Let's see. Okay, I already dropped that one. Bum 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 ba do 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 do. Hold music. Do 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 do. Break it down. Reading it. Reading it. This is his life, this poor guy. It never stops. I sing everything. I remix things. They don't sound good. He sings everything too, though. What were you singing the other day? Yeah. Please. Boy, please. Yes. Hold on.
What?
Yes, you were
singing.
Yes,
anything.
you were. It was. You sang it frontwards and then you sang it backwards. I was like, ooh, that's a good one, husband. I think it was yesterday. I know you were walking up the stairs. It was like something, doing something and something of the doing type of thing. You did it frontwards, you did it backwards. And I was like, oh, he getting it. He likes it. He dances to my songs sometimes. I'm like, ooh. Okay, there goes Tam Tam's video. Let's see. And let's do another channel. We'll do new music. Do 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 do. 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 Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Bloop bloop bloop. What's another one? Do 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 do. Oh wait, I already did that. I was about to go back to bum 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 bum. What's another peppy hold music song? Maybe like the Cleveland Show. Maybe that's what I was about to do, and it just kind of started the same. Do 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 do. But how does that start? It starts kind of the same, huh? Now that you have, oh my gosh! Now that you have Mario, you can't start the Cleveland Show. It's blocking it. What is it? Do 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 do. My name is Cleveland Brown. Got it. It is kind of the same though. Okay, there goes 2 channels. And I am proud to be. If I sing the Cleveland theme song, does that a copyright strike? I'll drop both of these channels, Drea. Boop. 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 Where's my stuff? Where's my stuff? There's one of Drea's. She has 2 of them. Aisha, I don't know if you knew that. You probably did if you're on her stuffy stuffs. Anthony already did his. Pete. You're welcome. I just I need to, do the Nightbot thing or have a moderator or something for, people to because I do want to do this every time I'm live. I want to have anyone who's a content creator drop their channel. I just really want to do that because it's so helpful, and it's hard sometimes to build up the subscribers and people watching. And Shanti, oh my gosh, I get it so much when you talk about not being able to comment. Like, I suck so bad at commenting sometimes. I'm usually, if I'm running someone's playlist or if I'm watching videos, sometimes it's on my computer. So I'm not logged into my actual YouTube account when I'm on my computer. I'm just watching the video, so I don't comment there. And then other times when I'm watching the videos, I'm like getting ready in the morning or listening while I'm driving or listening while I'm cooking. So I'm just listening, laughing, nodding along with the video, and then I don't leave a comment. So it's just like, yeah, I get some of the stuff that you're saying seriously. It's hard to know, and sometimes people get so butthurt about it. Like, I am here watching your stuff. I just suck at commenting, that's all. Would it be possible to make a doc and list the channels on it to drop in the beginning of your lives? Oh, yeah. Maybe I could do that. I understand because I feel the same. It's hard dropping them, but also trying to stay caught up with the chat. Drea is going to help me. Yeah, I'm just... like, I'm so, yeah, I know what you're saying. I was like so happy to do that. But then I'm like, now what do I do? Well, I'm doing this. What are you guys doing? You know? I don't have anything else going on. Oh, jeez. Oh, we've dwindled down to 9. Well, I'm surprised this has lasted this long, truly.
Lights out.
Kids have done, what? Huh? Lights out is at 9 o'clock. It's 9:20. They're probably like, oh, mommy's doing her thing, so maybe they won't notice. Yeah. Yes, and when I'm watching from work, I sometimes don't comment. It's not on purpose. Yeah, it's just that you, I know, it's not on purpose. You're just watching. And then I mean, there are even things that I think to say. But then if something else comes up, or if I start another one of those, that person's video, you know, I just, yeah. There's just no indication that I was ever there. Which I guess is okay. I mean, supporting someone, well, I have, you know, I get it. It's okay. I know that it's okay because you're still there supporting that person, whether they know it or not, whether it's seen or not. It's kind of like when we do something good, you know, if we give money to someone or help feed a family who doesn't have food, stuff like that, we're not really supposed to be going around bragging about it or whatever. So in that sense, I get like, okay, it's okay if they don't know that I'm here. But at the same time, it's helpful if you leave a comment because it helps their channel grow, you know? So it's like, I just feel bad sometimes. And I know Jason was in here, so I'll drop his crappity crap. I don't know. And what do you do for your memberships, Shanti? I don't think I can do. I'm like, I got nothing. I don't know what I could possibly do for people to, I just don't know. I feel like, I don't know. At first, when I thought about this, I was going to do,
Memberships can do a lot.
Oh.
And I've talked to you about
I know, but I feel like, I don't know what.
See what happens when your anxiety gets up.
I don't know where to do it. Like, I think about for a membership, I could do like one-on-one coaching for things.
No.
Whether it's like weight loss type stuff, or I could just do like behind the scenes, you know, where I'm just only talking to membership people type of thing. Is that what you're talking about? Like lives with only members?
I have already talked to you about
I
this,
can't
and
remember.
I will talk to you about it again when you're done.
Yeah, because I don't remember anything. Very little. I really don't remember stuff. I have like a short-term memory loss. Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Yeah. I'm like Dory. What? Oh, let's see. Alright, well, I guess possibly. Apparently, I've had a conversation with my husband about memberships, which I don't remember. It had to be a while ago, right?
No, we've had a couple conversations. We just had one like a few weeks back about memberships because you had brought it up, and I talked
What
to
did
you
we
about it.
say? So in the beginning, I was really against the memberships because I didn't think that I had anything to offer because it's already hard enough keeping up. But I was offered a promotion, so I did it. Oh my gosh, I missed one. Oh, hi! Globies Travels. Aw, hello, thank you for being in here. Yes, Dory and I are one as well. Yeah. I tell my husband all the time, like, I feel so bad for you. I say it all the time because I really do. I mean, I kind of get sad myself. I have to, like, try not to get emotional when I think about it, because there are times that we talk about stuff and I just, like, I want to cry because I'm like, oh my gosh, what else am I forgetting through this life? Like, things with the kids or with my husband that I don't remember, and I don't even know that I don't remember it. It just makes me sad that I'm missing out on things. Just freaking, I don't want to talk badly about the medical conditions that I have, because
That comes from your head injury.
yeah, because a lot of good stuff has come from it. The long-lasting post-concussion syndrome. It sucks. It's so frustrating, and it makes me feel bad with the kids when they tell me something and then I forget it, or with my husband when we have conversations and then he has to tell me again because I can't remember. I feel so bad. I mean, they're all really nice about it, but it's just got to be annoying. I've got to be so annoying to live with. I'm loud, I sing everything, and I forget everything. How annoying must that be? Okay, let's see. So basically I just share people out, run people, try to spotlight sometimes. I'm figuring out the rest as I go, but most people have my 99-cent one, so I'm not obligated to do anything major. Okay, that's good. And yeah, that's good stuff. I always still try to give support. Yeah, so that's good to be like, yeah, you know, I'll help push your channel for the membership. That is good. Maybe I could do, yeah, stuff like that would be good. Or like doing lives, I guess, and having the membership people on to talk about their channel. I don't know. For my higher tier members, I did put their channel QR code on my cruise cabin door to help get. Yeah, that was awesome. I was like, aw, you guys are so great. That was cool. And that would be awesome. I need to get a QR code. I talked about that too. I don't remember where that conversation went either. Ha! Surprise, surprise. What about the emojis? Isn't there a way to get / make personalized emojis for members? I think so.
Yep.
Yeah, I think there are ones. I just don't know about that. Which is that one of the things you talked about?
Yeah.
You still think I'm pretty?
What does that have to do with you being pretty?
You like me still?
It's questionable.
Oh, let's see. Driving to get Precious, y'all, but I'm listening. Okay. Drive safely, and thank you for staying in here. I just can't believe you guys just are in here. It's blowing me away. Okay. So the
Kids are going to bed.
Oh, yeah.
Loud.
All right. I'm going to end this because, well, I don't know how much longer I could last. And I would like to end these while I'm still up. That's the goal every week now, to end the live before things get too bad. But my ears are starting to make weird sounds, still seeing the purple spots, and I'm starting to get really hot. So, yeah, I'm going to end this while the, you know, crap. It's already happening. All right. I appreciate you guys so much for being in here. I mean, seriously. You guys are just the best. You guys are the best. But I appreciate you guys being in here. And hopefully each week things will get better. I just hope things keep getting better. Yeah, that's a good idea, allowing people to come up and talk about their channel, especially if you have a big following and that helps them too. Maybe that won't be too appealing. They'd be like, what do you have, like 2 subscribers? What's the point? Yeah, I'm gonna have to think on this, but I do like the stuff that you're doing, Shanti. I think that's good ideas. Memberships aren't about perks. It's all about supporting the content creator for me. Plus, I like emojis. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to look at the emoji thing. Bye, everyone. Globies, travel. Bye. Thank you for coming. Hope you guys have a good night. And, oh, Aisha said good night. She said night to Kendra and husband.
Good night.
See you later. Yep. Everybody. Oh, Mark, you're still in here. I hope you're able to get some rest tonight. Okay. I'm gonna get myself to a point of being able to stop this.